Hello, viewers.
G'day!
The producers of the Trivia Company
That's the bigwigs upstairs.
would like to inform you
Wanna say?
that all the information in this program is accurate.
Yeah, no fibs.
Thank you.
On ya, Gronya.
Hi, I'm Gary.
And I'm Barry.
And we're here to play
What's the Connection? This is a bag of frozen vegetables.
And this is a picture of Sir Francis Bacon.
What's the Connection? Find out later in the program.
Don't go away now.
Hello and welcome to Animal Watch. Today, we're looking at an animal with a special way of communicating, the honeybee. They can tell each other what's for lunch and the best place to find it. First, a bee will vomit up some of the food it's eaten for the other bees to taste. Just right. They'll have a plate of that. But where is the food? Bees can't talk, but boy, can they dance. They dance around in a figure-8 pattern, waggling their little behinds and flapping their wings. The more they dance, the further away the food is. So in this case, it must be nice and close. And the more they waggle their bottoms, the nicer the food is. My, but this must be a top-class restaurant. Look at that bee-bottom boogie. And the angle of the dance points to the direction of the food in relation to the sun. And so off they go to the kitchen for a honeybee treat. After that dance, they'll need it.
Time once again to test another great invention from the past, the burglar-proof bike. In the year 1900, a man named Adolf Neubauer patented a device to stop bike thieves. Now, we've fitted the gadget to this modern-day bike. Now, it's my bike, so I know how to disarm the device. But say a burglar like Stephen here tried to steal it. Well, go on, Stephen, try and steal it.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Oh, come on, what harm could it do?
I've already got a bike.
The audience is waiting.
Oh, hang on, this isn't so bad.
But then the burglar-proof device springs into action. Quite a simple idea, really. A long, sharp metal spike that shoots up through the seat of the bike and into the burglar's bottom. What a great idea. All right, Stephen, you can get off now.
No, I can't.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Oh, hello, welcome to Sports World. I'm Big Phil, this is Big Jeff, and boy, oh boy, what an event we have for you today.
Oh, that's right, Big Phil. We are covering one of the greatest triathlons of all time.
Now, our competitors have to be in top physical condition for this one, Big Jeff. Tell them about the race, Big Jeff.
Oh, well, I was kind of hoping you'd know, Big Phil.
Well, maybe April knows. April is somewhere with this report. Hello, April.
Oh, great introduction, guys. Well, here I am on Easter Island, and the year is 1674.
And what's the story there, April?
Well, the annual Birdman competition is about to get underway.
Birdman competition? I thought this was a triathlon, not some sort of flying race.
Oh, dude, it is a triathlon, Phil. Well, the Birdman competition's a big religious thing here on Easter Island.
Oh, yeah, right you are. We'll leave the explanation to you, April.
Oh, thanks. Well, each year the Chiefs pick one of their best athletes to compete in an awesome triathlon.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Big April, but we've got some graphics on this one.
The first stage is a short sprint to the top of the cliffs by the sea.
Yeah.
Then the contestants have to climb down those slippery rocks and swim across shark-infested stormy seas to a tiny island.
Yeah.
Once they get there, they have to wait for a frigate bird to lay an egg.
Run that by me again, Big mate.
It's part of the race. Once they get the egg, they tie it to their heads, swim back across the sea, climb back up the cliffs, and if they're the first home, they win!
Oh, that's truly incredible.
Unbelievable! Let's cross back to April and see how the contestants are getting on.
Thanks, guys. Well, here I am at the cliff top, and I'm about to have a word with the race leader, if I can. Excuse me? It looks like you've got this race all sewn up, so, how do you feel?
Oh, well, tired, actually, but it was worth it. I won the title of Birdman for my chief.
And what does he get for that?
Oh, well, he gets his head, his eyebrows, and his eyelashes shaved. He gets his face painted with red and black stripes, and he gets to live in a hut by himself for a year.
Wow, what a lousy prize. Well, do you win anything?
Oh, yes. I get to win a woman.
Wow, that's a bit sexist, really. But hey, this is sports, and that's what things are like around here. Isn't that right, Big Phil? So, we'll let you get on with the race, and all that's left to say is good luck.
No!
Oh, what a cracker!
You really cracked that one, April, you egg.
Oh, enough Yokestone!
From Sports World, goodbye.
You probably don't know this, but the reason why rabbits scratch their ears so much is because it releases this oil stuff.
What, like motor oil?
No, not like motor oil.
Well, why'd you say it was oil then?
Well, why don't you let me finish then?
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it releases this oil, and the oil's got vitamin D in it,
Yeah, go on.
and the rabbits eat the oil,
Yeah,
and it stops them getting a disease called rickets.
yeah.
Well, that's it.
Well, yeah, I knew that. It stops them getting rickets. Of course I knew that.
How?
See? No rickets.
I really like pets. I've got an albino goldfish and 2 pink parakeets and a tapeworm, and my favourite is Sphagnum, my cat. And here's a song about cat lovers and cat haters.
Well, back in Egypt long ago, we praised the common cat. We thought that they were gods, you know, and that was simply that.
It isn't like we're Pratt's friend, though you might think it odd.
But we built shrines to cats, and then we went and called them gods.
We went, no!
Well, now, well, we went now, well, now, well.
Well, back in Egypt long ago, our pharaohs ruled the land.
The Persians were our enemies, they didn't understand.
And when a kitty up and died, we'd shave our eyebrows off.
We'd beat our brows and then we'd cry, the Persians they would scoff.
We go meow,
Well,
meow.
well,
We go meow,
well,
meow.
well.
Well, what a load of rubbish this, and let us tell you, mate. We blokes, we are the Persians, and kitty cats we hate.
When we'd attack Egyptians, we had a special trick.
They really, really hated it, we'll tell you in a tick. We go meow,
Well,
Meow,
well,
we go meow,
well,
meow.
well.
When we'd attack their cities, we'd lay a special trap. They'd all be locked up safe inside, ready for a scrap.
We'd round up lots of cats, you see, and throw them across the wall.
Then they would all surrender cause of pussy cannonballs. We go meow,
Well,
Meow,
well,
we go meow,
well,
meow.
we go meow,
well,
meow, we go meow,
Well, howdy. Now, here's something pretty ingenious. Back in the 1880s, us Yankees figured out a way to catch train thieves. Now, everybody who had to get on the train had to buy a ticket. And on the ticket, we punched holes to say what they look like. So, somebody might have black hair or a mustache. And that way, when the train was robbed, we'd take a look at who had stayed on board, and those that were gone, the train robbers, well, we had a description of them.
Ticket to Tucson, please.
Well, surely. Now, let's see here. Black hair, beady eyes, missing teeth, real ugly, real fat, oh, and real bad posture.
Bad posture? Why, you... Now, let's see here. Broken nose. Yep. Perforated spleen. Yep. and really bad pasture. Hello and welcome to Time Watch 1665. This is the show where we catch back.
Tonight, that dreaded disease, the plague, which killed 25 million people in the 14th century, has struck again.
This time in London, with expected casualties of 70,000. We'll be revealing the criminal masterminds behind this dastardly event.
It is believed that there are two culprits working together to spread the plague.
Suspect 1 is described as between 18 and 20 centimetres long and furry with sharp claws.
His accomplice is between 0 and 1 millimetre long and feeds exclusively on the blood of mammals.
So it would seem that we're looking for a psychotic teddy bear and an extremely small vampire who together...
Please. The pair we are really looking for are a rat and a flea.
Really? Well, put out an APB, arrest all rats, call the Pied Piper.
Because of the seriousness of this case and the extraordinary stupidity of Finbar, we have reconstructed a typical plague infection. On the morning of the 13th, Mr. John Peasant was having his morning dribble. Shortly afterwards, the rat and the flea were observed arriving at the scene. Shortly after that, the flea was observed leaving the rat and biting Mr. Peasant, infecting him with the plague bacteria.
So as you can see, the plague is very dangerous and if seen, should not be approached.
You may like to use this handy home guide for recognising the plague. Finbar.
Ring-a-ring-a-rosies, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's gibberish.
No, it's not. It's a nursery rhyme that describes the onset of the plague.
Ring-a-ring-a-rosies.
One of the first signs of the plague was a blotchy red rash called buboes.
A pocket full of posies.
Small bags of sweet-smelling herbs or flowers thought to stop people catching the plague.
A tissue, we all fall down?
Yes, indeed. And the sneezes of plague victims weren't just a common cold, so they did fall down. Dead.
So be on the lookout for these rats. They are considered dangerous.
And if you see one, run like anything.
Hang on! What's that on the floor down there?
What?
Stay perfectly still. I believe it may be a rat. All right, you dirty little plague-infested rat. Come out with your paws up. One false move and I shall be forced to discharge my firearm in your general direction. The little blighter tried to make a run for it. From Time Watch, good night. Hang on. Silly old me. That wasn't a rat. That was your foot.
I know.
From Time Watch, good night.
I liked that foot.
Never mind, we'll get you another one.
Today, doctors can use antibiotics to cure the plague. But back in the 14th century, they didn't have antibiotics. One doctor, Thomas Vickery, came up with a different cure. It meant shaving a chicken's bottom, then tying the chicken to the sick person. Vickery thought that the sickness would leave the person and pass into the chicken.
Take 2 chickens and call me in the morning.
Believe it or not, the treatment did not work.
I'll be the champion! I'll be the champion!
What are you on about now?
I'm practising. I'm going to break a world record.
Record? What record?
Well, in 1969, a New Zealand woman called Celia Dixon set a world record for wearing clothes.
What? Didn't they wear clothes before 1969?
Yeah, they did. But Celia Dixon set a world record for wearing the most clothes at once.
The most clothes at once? How many?
637.
637 bits of clothing?
Yep, all at the same time.
Gee, you wouldn't want to play strip poker against her.
Yep, I mean, nah.
And you're going to break this world record?
Yep, I'm in training already.
Hang on. How can you be in training? You're just dressed normally.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
I'm wearing 11 pairs of underpants! Woohoo! I'll be the champion! I'll be the champion! I'll be the champion!
Okay, Eddie, away you go.
I couldn't find anything for Chantel, so I was going to wag school. But I think I found something, so I came along. My talk is about a famous artist called Vincent van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Yeah, Vincent was a famous painter who did pictures like this one, and this one, and this one. Oh no, I did that one. Anyway, this Van Gogh
Gogh, as in cough.
dude was a famous painter And one day he turned up at the house of a woman named Rachel and he gave her his ear, like his ear, he'd cut it off. And when he gave it to her, he said, keep it like a treasure, which is pretty stupid because she probably would have preferred chocolates or flowers or stuff. So why did Vincent van Gogh cut his ear off? Well, some people think it was because he was Looney Tunes, you know, Louie. and others think it was because he was taking too many drugs. But most people think it was because he had an illness called Meniere syndrome. Meniere syndrome, Oh, well, Meniere syndrome makes you feel dizzy and pukey and hear loud ringing in your ears, which makes you go loopy. Well, anyway, we know what happened to Vincent van... He killed himself. But no one knows what happened to the ear until now, because I was walking down the beach and I think I found it, and it's in here. And does anyone want to see it? Because for 50 cents you can see it, and for $1 you can touch it, and for $10 you can lick it.
Yucky!
Any takers?
It's Gazza.
And Bezza.
And we're back again on What's the Connection?
And you'll remember, this is a bag of frozen vegetables.
And this is Sir Francis Bacon.
One day, Sir Francis was driving in a carriage.
Why? And what was he doing with this chicken?
Find out later on.
What's the Connection? I'm here to give you a warning. This next song is extremely disgusting.
Come and listen to a story that's enough to make you puke.
The subject of this story is the rabbit liver fluke.
'Cause if you think that life's about enough to make you squirm,
Well, just be glad that you ain't this disgusting little worm.
well, the rabbit liver fluke, it has a life that's pretty glum.
It lays a lot of eggs that pass on out the rabbit's poop.
Now, if that sounds disgusting, then it's best you don't forget
That when it comes to gross, my friend, you ain't heard nothing yet. 'Cause nature is disgusting, yeah, nature wrote the book. And by far the grossest chapters on the rabbit liver fluke.
Well, if you can remember now when last we noticed it,
The liver fluke was sitting there inside the road.
it gets eaten by a snail, and inside the snail's nose,
The liver fluke forms snot balls and yeehaw at your blows.
well, the little ball of snot, it ends up lying on the ground.
Attract some hungry ants and they come in from miles around.
Hee-haw, ants eat up slimy mess.
Slimy mess gets lit.
And if you are disgusted, well, you ain't heard nothing yet.
'Cause nature is disgusting, yeah, nature wrote the book. And by far the grossest chapters on the rabbit liver fluke.
We're nearly at the end now, and the worm's inside the ant.
It wants to get back to the rabbit liver.
But it can't! The fluke, it drives the ant half mad by chewing out its brain.
And it ends up clinging to a leaf out in the rain.
Along then hops a bunny, and it's eating lots of plants.
Including leaves with rabbit flukes inside the brain dead ant.
So it's back inside a rabbit, and the cycle starts anew. Disgusting little liver fluke, enough to make you spew.
'Cause nature is disgusting, yeah, nature wrote the book. And by far the grossest chapters on the rabbit liver fluke. Yeah, nature is disgusting, yeah, nature wrote the book. And by far the grossest chapters on the rabbit liver fluke. Oh, yuck,
That's an awful little animal.
My mom's gonna kill me for singing a song.
The Secret Life of Albert Einstein. Einstein, a great scientist and possibly the smartest man of all time. But was he always so smart? Einstein's parents thought he was subnormal. In fact, he could barely speak at the age of 9. This wasn't helped by his terrible temper. He threw a bowling ball at his sister and a chair at his violin teacher. And they say when he got angry, his whole face, except for the tip of his nose, turned yellow. Still, Einstein was a great scientist. He even asked that after his death, his brain be kept for study. His wish was respected. Unfortunately, the brain was misplaced. It It was left in a cardboard box on a shelf for 30 years.
Ooh, yucky.
Oh! It's here! It's here!
What's here? What's here?
My beaver! My beaver!
Is there any particular reason why you're saying everything twice?
No, no! I'm just so excited that my beaver's finally arrived.
What do you want a beaver for?
Oh, come on, beavers make great pets. They're cute, they're cuddly, they're furry, and they've got those cute little buck teeth.
Well, how useful?
They are useful. Just so we wanted to chop down some trees.
When do we ever need to chop down trees?
Oh, that's not the point. If we did want to chop down some trees, Barney, that's what I'm calling him, Barney, my beaver, could chop through them in no time flat. You know, beavers can chop through trees that are this thick, and they make great dams.
Dams?
Yeah, they chop through the trees, you know, bite, spit, they chop through them, they push them into the water, and they get mud and rocks and twigs, and they build all around them, then voila, a dam this big.
Oh, that's ridiculous. What would we ever need a dam for?
Well, we could build a swimming pool.
Hey, yeah, cool.
Oh, you like that idea?
A swimming pool? Absolutely. Let's get this little beaver working.
All right, Barney. Hey, welcome to your new home.
Hey, do you reckon he'll need a feed before he starts working our swimming pool?
Nah, he's already had one.
It says here that a guy named William Johnson invented a thing called a tantrum brick.
Oh, yeah. What's it do, then?
Well, you pick it up, and when you're annoyed, you throw it at the telly, and this little computer inside the brick switches the telly off.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like it's worth a go, then.
You're not supposed to use a real brick. The tantrum brick's made of foam rubber.
Still, it turned it off, didn't it?
Hello, boys and girls. Now, today Stuffy and I are going to play a game.
All right, 5-card poker. Juices are wild, and come on.
No, we're not going to play poker because poker's a naughty game. We're going to pretend that we lived 100 years ago. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Nah.
Well, let's have something to eat.
All right, that's the first sensible thing you've said all ever.
Luckily, I bought some fast food.
All right, pizza, Kentucky Duck, McDee's. Come on, gimme.
Stuffy, it's fast food that people used to eat 100 years ago.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, gimme.
Well, I've got some eel pie, bullock heart, and tripe and onions boiled in milk.
Oh, what?
And a peas pudding. Now, this is a sheep's head and eggs and peas all boiled up in a cloth.
They really ate that stuff.
Well, yes, it's actually very...
Oh, no. Oh, it's fallen on the floor. We'll have to go out for food now.
Stuffy, you clumsy thing.
Yeah. Oh, what do you reckon? We'll go split a pizza.
But, Stuffy, we've got so much more to tell the boys and girls about life 100 years ago. Like the way people in England used to think that when you had whooping cough, you could cure it by eating a fried field mouse.
Hang on. We're doing things exactly how they did them 100 years ago, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, did they have TV shows 100 years ago?
Well, no, television wasn't invented 100 years ago.
Then we shouldn't be doing a TV show, should we?
Well...
About that pizza?
Why not? Come on.
I want those little fishies.
Anchovies, they make your breath stink.
Your breath stinks already. Who'll notice? Nah!
I read in this book that the male moose douses itself in urine to attract females.
Now, there's a coincidence. G'day, I'm Steve Erkson, and this is my beautiful wife, Terry.
And we're the Tuatara hunters.
And today, we're in search for a cheeky little beggar called the Wipey.
Now, the Wipey is a kind of parasite.
Hey, what's a parasite, Terry?
Well, you should know that, Stevie. A parasite is a creature that lives off another creature, like fleas on dogs or barnacles on whales.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. In fact, I was just about to say that the Wipey is a parasite. Yeah, what she said. Are you right there, mate? Well, I knew that. What she said. Let's go and look at a Wipey.
Now, Wapies are friendly but cheeky little beggars that live on host animals called motor cars.
Hey, look at that! Oh, wow, aren't she the cutest little... You know, they first discovered the Wapies, or windscreen wipers, back in 1916. But these days, they're virtually everywhere.
And you know, there's even a breed of Wapie that adjusts its speed automatically depending on how much rain is falling.
G'day, guys. How's it going? Oh, I seem to have upset it. See how they're moving backwards and forth? Well, that's how they cope with rain or when they get afraid.
Steve, run for it, Steve!
Oh, don't worry, Terry. This little baby wouldn't hurt me, would ya?
No, but the motor car they live on would, and you've made it
We don't mean to upset you, girl. We're sorry. Oh, you're a nice little baby. Nice little... Oh, let's go.
Well, since the day that I was born, I've really been possessed. I tried a pack of chewing gum and soon became obsessed. Now, some say that I'm crazy, and some say I'm rough. But I know I am lazy, I just love that sticky stuff. I'll tell you now, my buddy, I'll tell you now, my chum, I love to chew on shuddy, yeah, I love that gum.
Well, gum, it was invented about 100 years ago.
From up a tree, they got some sap and chewed it kind of slow.
A man named Thomas Adams began to sell the stuff.
It soon became a big hit and they couldn't get enough. So I tell you now, my buddy, I tell you now, my chum, I love to chew on chuddy, yeah, I love that gum.
Well, back there in the good old days, the gum had no taste.
So somebody added mint and sugar,
flavor in your face.
They used to chew on paraffin wax, they put it in their mouths. But now we're into chewing gum, east, west, north, and south. Now some say that I'm crazy, some say I'm rough. But we know we ain't lazy, we just love that sticky stuff.
So I tell you now, my buddy,
I tell you now, my chum, I love to chew on chuddy, yeah, I love that gum. I love that gum.
It's Gaz
And Bez.
and we're here to tell you
What's the connection?
from where we left off.
One Friday night, Sir Francis Bacon was driving in a carriage.
He had a chicken.
It was winter.
Sir Francis wasn't too hungry, so he thought he'd save the chicken for later.
But back in 1626, they didn't have good ways of stopping food from going off. Hey! Suddenly, brainstorm! Sir Francis stuffed the chicken with... snow!
It worked. The chicken stayed cold for ages.
Sir Francis Bacon worked out that cold temperatures stop meat from going off.
Unfortunately, while out stuffing his chicken...
Sir Francis caught a chill and died!
But it doesn't matter!
Because now we can eat frozen vegetables! And that's the connection!
Well, that's about it. That's the end of the show. The show about the things you didn't know you didn't know.
We heard about so many things, stories old and new.
The only thing they have in common is they're all true.
We had a lot of trivia. We hope you had some fun. Because when it comes to trivia, we've only just begun.
Because people do so many things, strange and bizarre.
It helps us to remember how unique we really are.
That's about it, and it's time you should go. Go and find the things you didn't know you didn't know.
We'll be back soon with trivia to exercise your brain. So bye-bye.
Kakite,